right, beautiful friends, how are you today? Aaron behind here somewhere having technical difficulties in the studio, talking about Saturday, the 18th of April, 2020. It is another beautiful day. We've got the moon here in Pisces, right? Moving through the middle degrees of Pisces. Not making too many connections yet today until tomorrow. It's going to meet up with Neptune and start to create these beautiful sextiles here. That'll be on Sunday. But on Saturday here, the big thing is the sun at the 29th degree of Aries. All right. Anything at the last degree, it's always, a little bit more intense. And here in Aries, this is about self, right? Sun is a representation of our ego, our personal expression and freedom. And in Aries, this is about self. I am an individual here in this world. I have my own, excitement and joy and passions and beliefs. And, this is my life, my one and only life. So here at the 29th degree, we understand our personal boundaries. Although we are independent and sovereign beings in this world, we also have personal boundaries. We cannot leap across the Grand Canyon, for example. I'm not talking about outside authority like, government or something like that. But we have personal boundaries, right? We cannot leap across the Grand Canyon. We cannot walk on water. There's many things that our personal abilities are limited to. And it's about understanding those limitations today and being at peace and acceptance, because we will have an outside authority, Saturn here, government, squaring us over the next 3.5, 4 days. Okay. So here at this understanding my own personal boundaries, my own personal limitations on a healthy way. Right. This is not saying like, we've been past couple of days is very, I think I can attitude. It's I know I can kind of an attitude, and what we're trying to create, the life that we're trying to create, tapping into our dreams, our imagination, having care and empathy. All of these things still continue, of course. And they continue even with having an understanding of our own personal limitations, because it's like once we know what we're sometimes not capable of doing, it helps us hone in, okay, well, how can I use my resources? How can I use my light, my fire, my action, to create here something, create my life accordingly? Knowing that I cannot do this maybe opens a door for saying I can do this, in fact, and it can inspire me to move in that direction, which is, of course, wonderful, right? That's the gist of the movement today. It's really understanding these personal boundaries, because again, what we're going to be dealing with further following this, when the sun moves into Taurus on Sunday, and we're going to start to square Saturn here again, because this does deal with an outside, right? So now it's saying you're limiting me. This thing is limiting me. Well, once we understand what we can and cannot do personally, and what our personal freedoms are, and what we can do within the confinedness of the authority, again, it's using the 8-pack of crayons that we're given to create a beautiful masterpiece. We don't have to have the full spectrum, of colors yet again. So we're still going to be dealing with, again, those bit of pressure from the outside, telling us to expand and to shine our light on the things that we can do and we can excel at and move forward. Still Venus here, beautiful trine to Mars. They're dancing together as Venus is really slowing down, getting ready for her retrograde. All right, fall in love with all those little pieces of life. Take action and move forward with it. You got your yin and yang here in harmony, saying we can figure out a way to make this work. We can figure out a way in whatever situation we're in to see the silver lining, to see the beauty, and take action. All right. That is our Saturday, my friends. as we circle the zodiac. Whee! All right, have a beautiful Saturday. As always, thanks for hanging out with me. Hopefully we'll get back on track by Sunday, and we'll see you then. Have a great day.